The Champions League draw is official, and it is Bayern Munich taking on Celtic. Welcome back to Fog Football. And yeah, it was a simple choice. It was either going to be Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. And I think Celtic's got the easier of the two. Real Madrid, as we all know, guys, serial winners in the Champions League. Even if they're not particularly playing that good this season, because if Real Madrid were playing good, they'd be in the top eight. It's as simple as that. So they're a wee bit under par in the Champions League, but when it comes to the knockouts and the later rounds, they're borderline unstoppable, aren't they? I mean, you don't win. I mean, how many Champions Leagues have Real Madrid won? 14 or something? You don't win 14 Champions Leagues and be mugs at the end of the day. They're the greatest team when it comes to the Champions League, and there's no two ways about it. So you want to avoid them. Manchester City, they're taking that one on the chin over there. Expect Real Madrid to wipe the floor with Manchester City. City have been pretty wank ever since October, so to give a quick thoughts on that game, I'm expecting Real Madrid to go through. But let's give our thoughts on Bayern Munich and Celtic, shall we? So Celtic will face Bayern Munich in the Champions League knockout round playoffs. Now Celtic will face Bayern Munich at Celtic Park on the 11th or 12th of February before travelling to Germany for the second leg the following week, which I believe will be on, the 18th or the 19th of February. Now, I've heard murmurs, I think Celtic actually themselves put out a statement that there might be an away fan ban due to a Pyro that shown Villa Park ended up on the pitch. I mean, it's not what you want. At the end of the day, it's, you want to be able to go to these away days as a supporter and all that good stuff. So, yeah, let's see. We'll quickly read that because I'm sure there's people listening to this willing to book their tickets to Munich. Celtic said, unfortunately, the club has received a disciplinary notice from UEFA following the match against Aston Villa on Wednesday evening. It is incumbent on the club to make supporters aware of this risk while considering making arrangements for travel. So, yeah, pretty much face a ban. UEFA. Now, what I would say about this, at least, I mean, it tends to be that you never really get a home ban, don't you not, for Pyro? It's always an away fan ban, and if we were going to pick one of the two, it's obviously going to be the away fan ban, because Celtic need to make the home advantage count first game. Tell you what, I think Celtic, to advance, Celtic need to be going to the Allianz at least drawing or winning. I mean, if you can beat 2-1, there's no reason why you couldn't sneak a 1-0. I mean, some people would argue there's a lot of reasons why you couldn't sneak a 1-0 because Bayern Munich got a quality team. But, if you're going to the Allianz 2-0 down, 3-0 down, it's all over. You know what I mean? And it's going to be very interesting because obviously Bayern Munich got a very good team. Going to see the likes of Harry Kane. We'll get that game. We'll get a lot of coverage. Harry Kane against. I mean, I tell you what, Celtic are going to need Carter Vickers back for this game of football to have any chance, man. Any chance, I believe him. And another thing, Maida misses the first leg. Now, hopefully for Celtic, they would have Jota in by then. And then they might have whoever else in, but it's also another game that you would want Tierney in. But obviously, Arsenal have blocked that move. What do you guys think of Bayern Munich? Looking at it from the outside in, it's obviously the team that Celtic would have wanted. And obviously, if they advance past Bayern Munich, they will get Atletico or Bayer Leverkusen. I'm sure that's already been decided, but they haven't really explained it all that well. Again, these draws are just a mess. I'm sure we'll be back later with the Europa League draw, talking about that to some degree, but I just want to quickly see if there's any update. Celtic are in the bottom half of the draw. So let's see. Celtic are in the bottom half. So, yeah, Celtic still get Atletico or Leverkusen. So, Celtic are in the same part of the draw. Well, actually, I'm kind of confused now. I don't even know what part of the draw Celtic are in. They need to explain this. Oh, City are in the top half and and Celtic are in the bottom half. They fucking couldn't explain shit. Because if Celtic is in, I don't get, because it says the top half, right, consists of Brest, PSG, Club Brugge, Atlanta, City, Madrid, Juventus, PSV. Bottom half's Monaco, Benfica, Sporting Dortmund, Celtic, Bayern Munich, and Feyenoord, AC Milan. That would assume to me that the bottom half team can't meet the top half teams until like the final. But you know, I like the league stage. I've hyped it up recently, but they need to sort that out. Explain this fucking better because we've no idea who faces who in the later rounds or what's the path.